Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other.
Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gets his pass away. Can he latch on to this? And it's hoisted clear. Lizarazu. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Here's Vieira. It's a good spell of possession, this. Lewis. Straight hit! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Drogba. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lizarazu. Can he get onto this? Luis Suarez. Vieira. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Neymar. Shot, great chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter, they have done it again. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Suarez, and here's Cruyff. Can he get away here? Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Hazard. That's a nicely measured pass. Caught offside that time. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
And a header!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Played towards the other side. Lizarazu. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now the finish! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Lizarazu. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Rijkaard tries to clear. He's only too happy to take that. Big chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Mohamed Salah, he's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now that's well seen too. Oh, it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Now who's going to be first to this? Bayern Munich are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Lizarazu. Rijkaard attempts a clearance.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Lizarazu clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now.
He's got two. Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the...
It's Salah! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lizarazu. And that's a throw-in. Cantona. And it's Neymar. Dembele, Mohamed Salah. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Heads it! They've scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Mohamed Salah! Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Oh, important interception. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Luis Suarez touches it back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Closing in on goal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. And the counter is on. Hazard proves too strong. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Now the ball's gone astray. Cruyff. Has a goal! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Bayern Munich head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hazard. Lizarazu. Now Neymar. Yamal. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. Mohamed Salah. And it's Cruyff. Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 13. Johan Cruyff. Number 11, Neymar.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 23, Hazard. Number
Salah.
20, Jamal. Coming on the field, number 15.
Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Number 14, Ribery.
Messi.
Number 6,
Raul.
Number
And it's Ribery.
19, Messi.
And it's Raul.
Substitution. The
Bayern
attendance
Munich
has
have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! Vieira getting this one clear. That's very neat. He has found the... And the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Law is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Pullet plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard attempts a clearance. And he's been shifted off it. Messi gets a good foot in there. Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely ball and the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Showing great feet there. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Ribery. Raul. Beckenbauer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Ribery. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Roberto Carlos delivers. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Terrific header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Zico goes short. He gets big! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer. Lizarazu has created one goal already. And it's Vieira. Beckenbauer. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Thuram. And back to the keeper they go. Beckenbauer. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Dumfries.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
collar, chasing after it. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's roll! And with that, the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
And a quick announcement
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. We have already started here. And that is a little undercooked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Azar. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, Lionel Messi.
And a header!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking to set free a runner. That could spell trouble. Luis Suarez! And that has fair fizzed. Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Batistuta. Belletti. Decent hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Belletti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Yamal. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Belletti. Belletti is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Adams calmly anticipates. Bayern Munich are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. The ball has bounced loose now. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. Davids.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Bayern Munich leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Lizarazu. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Luis Suarez. Real chance. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Time and again they are repelled. He's through here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bayern Munich with another corner. So, third corner of the game. Ah, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Davids! Nicely aimed pass. Just eases him off the ball. And the pass is intercepted.
Bayern Munich can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Neymar. And here's Stoichkov. That is a brilliant interception. Azar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's running through. Neymar. Picked out brilliantly. He's got the shot away! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. He gets big!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a little off target. That's a throw. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Short changes him with that pass. Hazard. Cruyff. And here's Suarez. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. An opportunity then to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And a shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's Snyder! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Thuram. Over to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. Oh, great play! Oh, truly brave defending. Oh, what can... Damn it! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Corner number 3 coming up. And that should get the job done. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bellingham. No, again there's no way through.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now that's well seen too. Schneider. Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Cruyff, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Yamal. Could move up a gear here. Hazard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lizarazu. Cruyff. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Stoichkov. And it's Messi. That has been cut short. Lizarazu. And it's Vieira. That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Suarez. Number 13, Johan Cruyff. Number 11, Neymar. Number 23.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, well played.
Number 15.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Number 4,
Check, will they claim to that?
14, Ribery. Number 24, Lorenzo Insigne.
Messi.
Number 19, Messi. Substitutions taking
Cafu
place.
proves too strong. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Lorenzo Insigne. Insigne will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught, and it's come back out to him. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ribery. It's a mighty effort! And again! It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. This might be... He's gone for goal! Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Insigne, and he's on his way! There's a no-nonsense tackle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now then, the ball's come loose. They're up to 5 corners now. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal. He's in a great position. Haaland! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. Lorenzo Insigne, Ribéry. He's had a hit! And it's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The score... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
And a quick announcement today that...
What are your thoughts on... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are... Oh, what has happened here? And he gets rid in a hurry. And the counter is on. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard wins the duel this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Busquets. Now it's Messi. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passing nice and neat. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Cruyff. Steaming on goalwards. And he's managed to get free. And the ball is out of play. Inter Milan have a free kick. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. Azar. And he goes cross-field. Bayern Munich still without a single shot on target. Vieira. Interesting ball. Thuram deals with that comfortably. We expected better, and so did he. Pullet. Lizarazu. Azar. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Lizarazu. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. No luck with that dink over the top. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aim forwards. Hazard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared without hesitation. Vieira, very much a man of this moment. Zanetti. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. That is good strength. And that has been cleared. No way through. Vieira. And here's Cruyff. He's through, now is he in? And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Lizarazu. Neymar. Now it's Hazard.
There will be 1 minute added
Busquets. De Bruyne is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a nicely measured pass. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Bayern Munich lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bayern Munich really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Messi. Lizarazu. And here's Suarez. That is good alertness. Vieira. Pull it, and they can counter here. And he's intervened well there. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Swung over. Cannavaro cuts it out. Beckenbauer. Busquets. And it's Hazard. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Hazard. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Lizarazu. Good read, needed to be. Vieira. Fiddles it through. Bayern Munich leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Yamal. Lizarazu. And Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. De Bruyne. Nicely spread. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Suarez. Lizarazu. Goes down, but nothing given. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, Cannavaro. Number
Another
11,
throw-in.
Neymar. Number 23, Hazard. Number 17, Suarez.
Looking for options for
Number
movement.
20, Yamal.
Oh, facing up to his hand. Can he finish?
Number 3,
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Number 14,
No way through, so
Ribery.
back it comes.
Number 6, Raul. Number 15,
Cruyff. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Cruyff with the short one. And the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Eto'o. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ronaldinho. Ribery. And it's Messi. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zanetti. Raul. Ribery. Raul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Eto'o. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's onto this. He's found a way through.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Very much into the last knockings. Nicely weighted ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That is a great pick out. Oh, it's Raul. It's Raul! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Xavi has given away a free kick. And it's Luis Suarez. Gets his pass away. Terrific header! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. He'll fancy himself from here. Has a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Danielson deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Chooses to go cross-field. Yamal. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Thuram cuts it out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Cruyff. And here's Suarez. No. Can he put it away? Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So, a breakthrough already.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Bayern Munich are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Danielson stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Mbappe has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. And already we're underway here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Back into the middle. And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Oh, what a mistake! That has been slung wide.
Such good technique.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's found a way through. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. It's their second corner of the game. And the header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Beckenbauer. Lizarazu. Luis Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Hazard. He's got the shot away! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, played through for the wide man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vieira. And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's got the beating of his man. He won't be happy with that one. Vieira. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. And the shot! great ball, and he's in here. And he's gone backward here. A lot of space ahead of him. Luis Suarez. That is a great pick out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Foot in. That's the throw. And it's Azar. Played into space out wide. That has been cut short. Now it's Azar. Picked out brilliantly. This might spell chance! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Luis Suarez. Messi. Looks for the finish. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tries to think it through. The message is clear. None shall pass. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Lizarazu providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
2 added minutes.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the first 45 minutes are up. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Bayern Munich are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. So off we go once more. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's had a hit! Sticks it away! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.